For 13 years, Anna has been nagging me to bring her to the Harry Potter Warner Brothers studio tour down in London. We're finally here. There's a massive dragon behind us. Let's go and have a little explore. First impressions, this is the 4th queue we've been in. We haven't seen very much yet. There's a lot of queuing. It's very busy. It's just a random Wednesday. We're in the Great Hall. There's pumpkins on the ceiling. I really hope this guy's not going to be talking through a microphone all the way through. He's finally stopped talking. So this is the Great Hall. This is the first time we've been able to film. The first couple of rooms were cinema bits and little presentations and all explanations of how it works. But we are now free to explore. And because it's the Dark Arts Festival for Halloween, there's pumpkins up on the ceiling everywhere, which is very splendid. We've just been warned the Death Eaters are on their way. We've got some Death Eaters have just turned up. The chairs in the common room don't look very comfortable. I feel like they would give me back pain. That one would probably be my chair.
Is it battered by the cat?
Yeah. They could do with a trip to IKEA. It's all a bit battered. If I've learnt one thing about Harry and his mates today, it's that they really love layers. I'd be melting in all the clothing. We're in a potions classroom. The teacher isn't doing a lot, but the potions do seem to be cooking themselves, which is good. It's Hagrid's hut, complete with pumpkins next to it. I wonder if they're all year round. We've just ridden a broomstick. We weren't allowed to film in that bit, but I assume future Kev has bought the photo. So this is me and or Anna or both on a broomstick. I've built this out of Lego. The danger is I'm going to want to buy more things from the shop to build out of Lego, which might not be a good thing. This area seems friendly enough. Don't think there's anything to be worried about in here. All is fine.
Here they are, everyone's terrifying Dementors.
We have Dementors. There's critters in this forest. There's an example of one. We're heading into the big spider bit to see the big spiders. Those are some quite big spiders. Some more up that side. Anna is not a fan of spiders. And here's the really big boy. You're very close for someone who doesn't like spiders.
Oh,
yeah.
Oh my god.
It's Kevin. No, it's Kevin.
Is that you?
Nope. Is that it? Is he done moving now? Has he gone to sleep?
Go. I think not. I cannot deny them fresh meat when it wandered so willingly into our midst. Goodbye, friend of Hagrid.
Oh, there's one coming down from the ceiling as well. At least he recognised I'm a friend of Hagrid. He must have seen my video from Hamleys, where I had my picture taken with Lego Hagrid. We're not even halfway through. They've got us with a shop, specifically a Christmas shop, which definitely tickles my fancy. I love Christmas shops. The Christmas shop at Disneyland is one of my favourite shops. We might have to get a tree decoration. I made a purchase in the little shop halfway around. I'll show you all of the goodies we end up buying when we get back to the car afterwards, but could not resist. We're now on platform 9 3/4, and there is the Hogwarts Express. The Death Eaters are back again, so while they're doing their little dance, I'm going to jump into the railway shop. I do like a railway. Let's see what goodies we've got in here. We're literally stood on platform 9 3/4 queuing up to get onto the Hogwarts Express. It's very cool. And it's a proper train with proper train track underneath it. And there's also a photo opportunity over there as well. Insert clip of us on the Hogwarts Express here, because I just spent £40 on a photo package, which I'm fairly confident only covers me for the Hogwarts bit, the Hogwarts Express bit, and I'm gonna have to pay again if I want the flying bit from before. And Anna has pointed out there is the sweets trolley that I was asking for before, and these two rascals who've been all over it. All of which brings us to the halfway point, the Backlot Cafe, which I think is where we're going to be able to have a butterbeer before getting on to the second half of the tour. Plus there's an outside bit and somewhere we can have a nice sit down. But yeah, here we go. This is where we grab ourselves a lovely butterbeer, which obviously we're going to have to do. I think that is the rules. In fact, we're not going to go to the cafe because as we turn around the corner, there's a butterbeer bar down here, so we're going to go to the butterbeer bar instead, and then we'll have a look outside as well. Here we go then. I have my butterbeer in my souvenir tank at £7.45 each for these. We've got one each. but you do get to take the tankard home with you. You have to do your own washing up down that end there. But this is going to be only my second ever taste of butterbeer. I had it 13 years ago, the last time I was here, from a little ice cream trolley thing that used to sit out on this courtyard area. I remember not really liking it, but I wanted the tankard. Oh, it's very, very sweet. Now we have something that Anna's built out of Lego. The Burrow! And my childhood home, aka Privet Drive, which, I mean, we're going to go look at my old childhood house. It's an actual house made of actual bricks with an actual front garden. And this is pretty cool. Movie scene stuff going on, yeah. What kind of messy family leave their dinner plates like that when they've already eaten their dessert? You scrape and stack, surely. This is I knew there were wrong uns.
Just a small.
Yeah. So when we were inside looking at the night bus that was in there, it said the one out here is the original one. So I guess that is the original from the movie night bus, which is pretty cool. Don't think we can get on that. Anna's got the horn over there. Oh, I'm delighted. Oh, there you go. You can just get on the back of the bus, which I'm obviously going to do. There you go. We are on the night bus. We're on the wibbly wobbly Hogwarts Bridge. It is very wibbly wobbly and uneven behind us. We're on our way into the greenhouse, where there's a lot of these noisy rascal plants, which I think is the official terminology for them. I'm a little concerned that I haven't been given any protective ear covering. Go on then, give one a yank. There's lots of very snazzy bits and bobs in here. Yeah, this is the creature room. Believe it or not, full of creatures. Some parts of this tour are more impressive than other parts of this tour. This is a part of this tour that is an impressive part of this tour. We're in Gringotts Bank and it looks awesome. I'm pretty sure this whole Gringotts area is new from when I came here like 12 years ago. It's all very, very cool though. We're underneath Gringotts at the moment. It's awesome. I've lost all confidence in the security of Gringotts Bank because we've gone a bit further down and that vault door's just been left wide open. Anyone could walk in there. I need to trust my bank more than this. Back up in the banking hall of Gringotts and it looks like some kind of catastrophe has happened and I can hear some very heavy footprints. I'm not sure what could possibly have happened. That's warmed me up a little. This is officially the closest I've ever got to walking around in the Lego City because I have a Diagon Alley hidden in there. And here it is. I'm in actual Diagon Alley. This is all very, very cool. And there's the big Wizarding Wheezes shop on the end with the awesome animated top hat. And there's your view from the other end of Diagon Alley with Gringotts in the background. Very, very cool. And here we have Hogwarts itself from the movies. This was the exterior shots from the movies were all this, according to the lady over there who's talking very loudly about it, and it certainly takes up a lot of space. It's enormous. I didn't realise so much of it was just green. Tell you what, boys and girls, the photos here cost a few quid. We spent £40 upstairs for the ones on the train, and for us to get the ones from when we were on the broomsticks before would have been another £30 per person just to have them digital. So £60 for us just to have digital photographs. So we said no. We bought one poster, so we still spent £60 on a couple of photos and a few digital ones. So, but we're now in the shop, so at least we get to cheer ourselves up by spending some money in here. They've got a load of Halloween stuff in, and like spirit jerseys and mugs for all of the different houses, socks, cushions, blankets. Alarmingly, it looks like Anna is currently selecting her wand. Is that a badger on the top? Excellent. £33 for a wand. That's actually not too bad compared to how much they were trying to gouge us for photos. I'm more worried that over here I can see they've got a load of Harry Potter Lego, and that might end up costing me a few quid. I might have to walk past that section very quickly, but there is a lot of wands. You don't want a wand. More hoodies and key rings and Christmas jumpers and wizard chests and all these little trunks knocking around the place as well. There is certainly a lot of goodies in here. There's an entire wall of critters. This one, I think, wins the award for best critter. How much is he? Don't know. 26. That isn't too bad. Or 36, is it? Or 26? That's not too bad at all compared to what you'd pay for something equivalent at Disneyland. This is what I already got for myself at the other shop, because I just love the idea of Anna looking over at me in bed and me wearing that as I sleep. I think it will be hilarious. They have got a load of Lego in here. Thankfully, they don't have the new Hogsmeade Village because it's still a Lego store exclusive. That was the one I would have been in danger of buying. Everything else is a bit meh, and also very expensive, especially because a lot of this is currently in the sales on Amazon and Lego, and available much cheaper elsewhere. I mean, there's some nice sets, but I don't need to be paying these prices for them, so I think I am going to successfully avoid buying any Lego today. Books, though, are a whole other threat, because I haven't read the books for years, and if I could get some nice editions of the full set, I would be tempted. Must walk away. So this room in the shop has a whole section for each house. They've got their own bunch of stuff. Anna is trying to show me. You can buy yourself a fancy broom. She wants two, clearly. Very nice. Only 25, she says. But yeah, each house has its own assortment of bits and pieces. I'm going to go and inspect the Slytherin section, see if I can find something for Anna. There is a lot of cool stuff. I like these bags. The bags are cool. Hats and hoodies and scarves and all sorts of things. And then through here, we have the proper premium stuff. She's spotted bags, but this is where you get the robes. And there are so many people walking around with the robes on. I don't even know how much a set of robes is. I'll show you the robes in a second. Anna yelled across the shop and insisted I come and video her wearing a hat. There you go. Back to the robes. So a set of robes, £75, which I don't actually think they've changed much in price in the last 10 years since I was last here. I remember them being around 70 quid then. Inflation hasn't hit the wizarding world as hard as it has the rest of us, it seems. Nice little £200 Hogwarts train set there. We're definitely in the expensive end of the store. This is where they keep the jewellery. Oh no, not an advent calendar.
For 85, it's
Jewellery?
jewellery.
Nice. We're in the sweetie section of the shop now, and goodness me, the sugar hits you in the face as you walk in. It is so sugary smelling. I do want a chocolate frog. The one thing putting me off from buying sweets, and there are a lot, and I would like a chocolate frog or some Bertie Bott's beans, but the one thing that's putting me off is the queue to pay in here. I'm very glad I bought my mask in the other shop, because the queue in here is insane. So unless Anna picks something up, I don't think I'm buying anything, because I really don't want to join that queue. And with that, we are back in this main atrium area. It's 5:30. We got through, or we joined the queue here about 1:45. So it's taken us a little bit longer than the 3.5 hours that it says it will take. We did have a long sit down halfway round. Anna is aching a little bit now. That's why we've been having a few long sits down. But back at this area, there is a food hall down there, but looking at it, it only does like ice creams and milkshakes and cakes and things. You can't get a meal there. There is a little coffee shop area at this end that does sandwiches, but I think we can happily not spend any more money here. We did only have to buy one admission ticket. It was £56, and then I got in on a carer ticket as Anna's carer. But then we did spend, what, £60 on photos, plus another 8 quid on a mask. So it's been a 3-figure day out. So we need to hit the road, and not to mention the £15 on 2 Butterbeers with the glasses as well. So we're going to hit the road and go and enjoy a Taco Bell at the service station, I imagine. But if you have enjoyed this video, please make sure you leave a nice big thumbs up on there for us. Subscribe to the channel for loads more shenanigans. Let us know other cool stuff like this in the UK we could maybe go and try. And thank you very much for watching.